Okay, I'm not going to talk myself out of this. This is like my third time recording this because I really didn't know what to say. I didn't know how much I was going to say, how much I was going to divulge to you all. But I am going to just share with you where it all started, when it all started, and why it all started. It started February of this year. And what started was the shift in my life. I mean, it was a major shift. And it was a decision that I should have made years ago, but I did not make it because I was trying to make it work with my husband and myself. And there's a lot of things that I will not be able to share with you at this moment, but I'm going to share with you what I can. And when I'm able to share those details, I will. Well, I made a decision, and that decision led me to where I am now, which is living with my daughter. And this is where I sleep. This is the couch because I am in the living room. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not embarrassed by it. I just know that this is temporary. I'm displaced. I'm not homeless. And I'm grateful for that. Another thing that I'm grateful for is that I am still alive to even be sharing this story with you all. And I have, for the last, this is now November, 9 months that I have been here with my daughter, almost a year. And it has been tough. When I tell you it has been tough, it has been tough. Living under the roof with your adult child and her child, which is my granddaughter, has been very challenging. I had to adjust to a lot of things. I am having to live differently than what I'm used to living, how I'm used to living, and that's very uncomfortable for me. There are a lot of times where I want to say things that could help, but I'm very careful about it because I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But that has happened. And I know that I am in my own, well, I know that I am not in my own place. I am in my daughter's home. And she has opened up her home to me. Well, I know one thing. I'm grateful that I'm not living out on the street. I'm not living in my car because I actually told my daughter at one point, I said, you know what? If I have to, I'll live in my car. If I have to, I will go to a shelter. And she's like, Mom, no. I'm not going to have you going to no shelter or living in your car and I have a place for you to come. Well, I had a goal in the beginning that I said that I was not going to be staying with her over 6 months. Well, 6 months has already passed and I am still living with her. Why? Maybe God still has me here for a reason. Another reason could be I was afraid of sharing this story or sharing my life and putting it out there where it could have potentially helped me to be, in other words, I could have been sharing it. This was like content that needed to be shared to help somebody else because somebody else could be in the same spot that I'm in and they're trying to figure out a way to make their life better. And that's where I am now. Just a lot of fear was attaching itself to my situation. And I was allowing it because I was thinking about it. And at times I was succumbing to it. Because when you are in a position where you're not living like you used to live, You're not in your own place. Everything is looking good. Bills are paid. You got food. You got money saved up. And it's not looking like that anymore. It's scary. It's very scary. Especially when you're living with somebody else under their roof. Yes, you are an adult, but still you have to be respectful of their home and in their environment and in their space. So that was the hard part for me. So I told you why my life shifted. When the beginning of this year, February this year. And it's past 6 months of how long I wanted to be here. Well, one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all because, like I said, it can be far worse than this. I can be outside in the cold trying to find somewhere to sleep or sleeping in my car where I'm having challenges with that and need some work done to it. I'm late on my car payment. And I'm just trying to figure out how to continue doing what I'm doing. That's all for right now. I'll be back. I'll give you an update, tell you how it's going.